on the video or current issue that we showed earlier, it is related to the water pollution. So, what is water pollution? According to the Environmental Quality Acts of 1974, water pollution is defined as any direct or indirect change to the physical, thermal, biological, or radioactive properties of any part of the environment that releases or deposits these waste to the extent that it affects its use. Classic conditions that are dangerous to the health, safety, and welfare of the public or other living things such as bird, fish, aquatic life, and water plants. So, keeping water clean is important because river water is a source of raw water supply. Second, it is important as habitat for flora and fauna. Third, it is important as a center for tourism and recreational activities.
Today I want to tell you about source of water pollution. Many human activities can adversely affect the quality of our rivers, lakes, seas, and groundwater. Water quality is influenced by direct inputs such as from a factory or sewage treatment plant, so-called point source pollution. It is also influenced by pollution from widespread sources such as nutrients and pesticides from farming activities and pollutant released by industry into the air which then fall back to land and seas, so-called diffuse pollution. The main point source of pollution to water is from sewage and wastewater treatment, while from diffuse pollution, main source are from farming and fossil fuel power plants via the air. Not the why sewage treatment plants are identified as a point source. There are not actual such as they treat what we put down our toilet and sinks.
The ecosystem and human health are equally vulnerable to serious consequences from water contamination. Water pollution affects aquatic life and the quality of drinking water, posing major risks to ecosystem, human health, and biodiversity. There are three big impacts of water pollution. Firstly, toward drinking water quality. Secondly, ecosystem disruption and health risks. The quality of sources of drinking water can be harmed by pollution. Communities may be exposed to health concerns when drinking water contaminated by heavy metal, herbicide, and pathogen. Islam emphasizes the importance of cleanliness, taharah, because polluted water is naturally filthy. It might affect the purity needed for some religious rites, including ritual purification and ablution. Pollutants can harm aquatic ecosystem, leading to the decline of fish and other aquatic life. It disrupts the balance of ecosystem, affecting biodiversity and the overall health of water bodies. Islamic teaching emphasizes environmental stewardship and responsibility. As a Khalifah, this role implies a responsibility to protect and wisely manage natural resources, including water, for the benefit of present and future generations. Contaminated water poses significant risk to human health. Consuming or coming into contact with polluted water can lead to waterborne diseases, including gastrointestinal illness, skin problem, and more serious conditions. Islam prohibits action that cause harm to oneself or others. Water pollution poses risks to human health. Therefore, avoiding activities that lead to water pollution align with Islamic teaching.
ظهر الفساد في البر والبحر بما كسبت أيدي الناس ليذيقهم بعض الذي عملوا لعلهم يرجعون. Ayat tersebut maksudnya telah terzahir kefasadan ataupun kerosakan di daratan maupun di lautan, hasil daripada tangan-tangan ataupun bencana tersebut hasil daripada perlakuan dan perbuatan manusia itu sendiri. Ini kita boleh kaitkan bahawa pencemaran yang dilakukan itu ada satu perkara yang tidak bertanggungjawab dan menyalahi tuntutan agama, dan selayaknya manusia apabila telah merosakkan sesuatu yang Allah Ta'ala kurniakan kepada mereka, maka kesannya itu mereka kena terima pencemaran yang berlaku itu sebagai satu bentuk hukuman kepada manusia di atas tingkah laku mereka sendiri, di atas pencemaran yang telah dilakukan tersebut.
Brief introduction of water quality improvement methods. With the development and improvement of water treatment technology, the purification and improvement of river water quality is becoming more and more mature. Throughout the experimental research and engineering practice of river pollution control, the effect of various water treatment techniques are stable and economic performance is good. This method can be divided into three types according to their purification principle. Firstly, physical method. Second, chemical method, and third, biological method. All kinds of methods have their own technical characteristics and application conditions, and the practical value of each technology is determined by the different conditions. Firstly, physical method. The principle can be summarized as 3 points. First, the pollution are transported to the lower reaches of the river in a short time throughout the division of water into the upstream channel, thus reducing the concentration of pollutant in the whole river and achieving the purpose of purifying the water quality. Second, in the process of water liberation and injection, the increase of river water valuability and the increase of water and air contact area with some areas make the content of dissolved oxygen increase. The water quality change from hypoxia to aerobic, and the safe purification ability of the river is further improved. Third, the injection of foreign water enhances the fluidity of the river and extends the polluted river in different regions and reduce the concentration of pollution in industrially polluted areas. Second, chemical algae removal. Chemical algae removal can eliminate algae pollution in a short period of time, but at the same time, the input of chemical agent will also have a negative impact on the growth of other organisms in the water. They can fundamentally eliminate algae pollution. Therefore, the chemical algae removal method can only be used for emergency use in water purification improvement. Third, biological method. Biological or inoculation method means that inoculation method is to put effective microorganisms into the river water to enhance the self-purification ability of the river, thereby promoting the degradation of organic pollutant in the river water body and achieving the purpose of improving the river water quality.